Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. Bitcoin was rejected at 10K. This is nothing strange or unusual, and it's not the end of the crypto market. Take it easy, people. Guys, this is from Anders Lundberg on Twitter at X__Anderson. And what he's referring to is this dump that we saw overnight. Now, guys, I told you, Bitcoin needs to break 10,000 and keep moving up. We always think that it's a sure shot, especially when there's, a significant event coming up like the halving. But we've seen this time and time again, and people are losing their SHIT, which is not necessary. That was the top for Bitcoin before we saw the decline, and that was at 10,400. Well, Bitcoin hit roughly 10,085 on May 7th. And then we saw a sell-off here, quite significant yesterday. Went down as low as 8,100, now hovering around 87.61 per BTC. And XRP isn't in the clear either. We saw XRP make that same kind of pattern. Right now, XRP trading just under 20 cents at 19.9. So, like a lot of people have suspected, there could/will be a dump after or around the Bitcoin halving. Guys, this is happening very, very soon, in 1 day now, so we're only 1 day away. 24 or 36 hours, give or take. Bitcoin obviously couldn't breach that $10,000 mark, and now a sell-off is happening. And, in and amongst all this, I saw this from James RuleXRP at RuleXRP on Twitter. Coinbase suffers brief outage as Bitcoin tumbles 10% in 30 minutes. This article from CoinDesk, not going to read you the article. I think the headline just speaks volumes in itself. And this here from name_crypto510 on Twitter, gotta give it up to Binance America for having no glitches during this BTC dip. Keep up the great work. Maybe your IT team should help out Coinbase. Binance has always been that sturdy workhorse there for me. During the crypto run of 2017, I had no problems during the midst of the chaos on Binance. Something to think about, guys. I do have an affiliate link in the description. You can use it if you want. You do not have to use it to open a Binance account. I'm just letting you know what I do. We got Matthew LANY here on Twitter, and he posted this. This is Swift iOS 2022 DLT proposal, and this, a lot of information in here, okay? So a few screen grabs here with regards to how that flow will work with DLT and the ISO 20022 standard. Gonna get back to that in a sec. Somebody down here in the comments asked about the actual document, guys. So there was a link down here. Somebody posted it, and here it is, the ultimate guide to ISO 20022 migration. Matthew didn't post the original link in the description, which is fine, but we found it here, Ultimate Guide to ISO 20022 Migration. So there's so much in this document. If you guys want to read it, I will link it in the description of this video. Going over ISO 22, why it's significant, why these different parties need to eventually migrate to ISO 20022. What does it mean for banks, and gives you a little bit of how the banks are going to need to look at this. And here, I thought this was kind of interesting too, the migration of the global market infrastructure in some of the countries that are already live on ISO 20022, who is planned for 2020, who is yet to be determined, who is looking to onboard in 2021 and 2022 as well. And as we know, guys, this rollout will be happening through until 2025, the year 2025. Swift has indeed pushed back their timeline for that. But what I found interesting is the fact that all of this, and again, this is back from Matthew LANY's tweet, has to do with Swift integration with DLT, distributed ledger technology. So DLT Marketplace evolved the Swift network towards a marketplace for DLT-based services. DLT services allow third parties to provide DLT-based services. The community provides easy access to DLT-based services to all Swift-connected parties. Standardization, standardized ISO 20022 compatible APIs and data models support all major frameworks for the network. So data will move more efficiently, and money transfers globally will be on a standard, and everybody will be on that standard by the year 2025. Guys, you know what this reminds me of? What keeps niggling in my mind when I read this stuff? It gets me really excited because when I go back to this BEARABLEGUY tweet and this meme that he posted so many months ago, either work with Ripple, and this with regards to R3 once we heard the announcement that R3 will be able to settle with XRP. Either you can work with Ripple and use XRP, or work with R3 and use XRP. This is Swift, it's your choice. This is kind of the same thing here with regards to ISO 20022 standards, at the end of the day, so many of these mechanisms will be able to settle with XRP, and so it's just a matter of time, guys. This will all be implemented by 2025. That is the final date for all of this stuff to be transferred over, and so we're slowly moving over as we speak, 2020, 2021, into 2022, of course, so on and so forth. Guys, again, I will link this article in the description, this document. If you guys want to read more about SWIFT, DLT, and the ISO 20022 standard, I saw this from Mac Attack here on Twitter. University of Waterloo professor says XRP will boom among businesses rather than Bitcoin. So this is from Anwar Hassan, and Anwar Hassan works for the University of Waterloo, only a few hours away from me. And these guys are actually in a partnership with Ripple, the University of Waterloo, from what I remember, and they're doing a research project. He is an electrical engineer, I believe. Anyway, his big thing is the fact that the efficiency, the energy output of XRP being so much better than Bitcoin, as we know. Right down here it says, the professor at the Department of Electrical Engineering and Computer Science explained that Bitcoin has a huge negative effect on the environment and that Bitcoin produces about 22 megatons of carbon dioxide a year. This is similar to the carbon footprint produced by the city of Las Vegas. So eco-friendly initiatives in cryptocurrency, very, very important for the future of moving money. In another research, the team evaluated the amount required to an XRP validator node, submitting that about $62.84 per year is needed to run a node, whereas a report in 2018 confirmed the cost of mining a single Bitcoin ranges from $531 to $26,170, depending on the province you live in. The professor was positive that the outcome of the research will encourage the active participation of more businesses on XRP. The research also identified the economic advantage of operating the XRP validator over Bitcoin. Energy consumption is a big issue for the blockchain, and we must identify better alternatives that we can replace proof of work algorithms, and we have. We have found better alternatives, and proof of work will be a thing of the past, I think, eventually. There will always be Bitcoin, but the fact of the matter is, businesses just can't run on Bitcoin. The world can't run on Bitcoin. It's too energy intensive, and this is just one of those facts that Bitcoin maximalists like to ignore, willfully ignore, I'll say. Okay, you can't run anything on Bitcoin. It is antiquated. It was never created to run the world. I mean, it has its place in the world, but it's not XRP. Let XRP do the heavy lifting. Bitcoin, you take it easy, sit back, let the youngins do the hard work. I feel like Bitcoin's the elderly retired grandpa of the family. It's got a lot of knowledge, a lot of experience, but really can't do much anymore. But grandpa is always full of experience and good stories sometimes, so long as they don't go on and on forever. Okay, I'm going to continue on here. The XRP army debates the future of Ripple and the third largest cryptocurrency, namely XRP. Essentially, this is just an article from the Daily Hodl, pilfering tweets from Twitter, and Alex Cobb talks about, remember XRP always pumps last, but it always pumps the most. And guys, I have noticed this as well. Well, looking at the charts, we could see XRP pumping last in the rally of 2017. Here's another tweet from a high-profile member of the community, Arturo Portilla. He says Ripple doesn't get the credit it deserves for working to legitimize the industry, engage with regulators, and increase adoption in the corporate world. And this I find quite poignant. He says, someday the anti-Ripplers will have no option but to acknowledge what the company did for the whole industry in the early days of crypto, regardless of how bad they want to see Ripple fail. The fact is that no other company or group of companies has spent nearly the same amount of resources, time, and talent to bring legitimacy to the crypto space. And I tend to agree with this in a lot of ways. Ripple are kind of the pioneers for that second wave, that real important wave for cryptocurrency adoption. Bitcoin was kind of like the first pioneer, but Ripple was the one who really kind of got up off their butts, promoted cryptocurrency adoption in a legitimate way, and has a big company behind XRP to help push that adoption into the mainstream. And a lot of cryptocurrency enthusiasts do not give Ripple credit for that. So I think we will be looking back on this 10, 15 years from now and realizing, wow, Ripple really kind of single-handedly helped a lot of this cryptocurrency regulatory clarity to move along, helped governments understand cryptocurrency, helped banks and financial institutions get on board with using cryptocurrency and, allowed them not to be scared anymore about cryptocurrency. There is a massive shift happening, and Ripple will get the credit it deserves, probably not for a while, but an interesting perspective to ponder as well. And guys, again, thinking back to Alex Cobb's tweet there on Twitter, last and fast, I've always said that too. This is from the Crypto Bull at Crypto Bull 2020. Those selling XRP today to hop onto another coin that's mooning will deeply regret it tomorrow. Last time XRP did nothing while other coins gained 1,000%. Then the community saw its coin rise 70,000%. Another example of what happened in the last bull run. So I wanted to take the numbers of the last bull run and just kind of show you guys real quick. Because patience is the name of this game. If you're not patient, you are not going to succeed, plain and simple. I've got Bitcoin during the last bull run. Okay, this is 2016 into 2017, and then here's the end of 2017 up here, just to show you guys the trajectory of Bitcoin, the overall trajectory of Bitcoin and how that went over 2 years. This is a 2-year period of making higher highs and higher lows for Bitcoin. Now, guys, I also brought up some of the major cryptocurrencies at that time, some with the highest market caps at that time. One of them is Bitcoin Cash. So Bitcoin Cash here, you guys can see these alternative cryptocurrencies also did well in the bull run. But I'm just going to analyze some of the numbers and just show you guys an example of how this can all shake out. So this is Bitcoin Cash. And again, we saw that last rally, that last pump, and I just kind of eyeballed it here, that last leg up for every pump, for every coin I'm going to be talking about. So Bitcoin Cash again, up 1,295%. Okay, and this rally started on October 24th and ended on December 20th. So I've got a chart here, Bitcoin Cash, October 24th to December 20th, and it was up 1,203%. Yeah, I said 1,200%. Okay, let's keep going here, guys. We're going to look over the numbers in a sec. Okay, the next one here I have is Ethereum. Ethereum, another big cryptocurrency during that time. And during this last rally up, we saw it gain 399%. Okay, going from November 7th all the way to January 13th was its all-time high. Okay, so November 7th to January 13th, that's Ethereum with a 399% increase. That's right, 399%. Okay, guys, we also have Litecoin up here. Litecoin rallied from November, November 2nd, or is it? Yeah, 2nd, all the way to December 19th, I think I have here, December 19th, rallied 651%. So 651% increase for Litecoin. And guys, XRP, okay? XRP, look at this. It was vacillating in this zone for months, anywhere between 15 cents and 30 cents, and then finally just took off all the way up here. So XRP finally found some rallying action between December 7th and January 4th, okay? So let me put that in here. Wait, how much did it go up? It went up 1,573%. So 1,573%. Now, we have these numbers, and we can see this. We can see XRP actually gain the most with over 1,500%. Litecoin at 651, Ethereum 399, and Bitcoin Cash 1,200 roughly. But then we also have to look at how long it took for each of these coins to rally. So as we know, Bitcoin was rallying over a 2-year period, but some of these coins really didn't see gains until a lot later. So let me just show you guys some of the date ranges here, guys. This is Bitcoin Cash. And if I put the date range indicator here, you can see it took about 72 bars, and each bar represents 1 day. All these charts are on the daily time frame, so that would be 72 days for Bitcoin Cash to rally that much. We got Ethereum here. Let me just put that on here. And we've got the bars. How many days did it take? 90 bars equals 90 days. So for Ethereum, it took 90 days to rally 399%. Litecoin, how long did it take? We got Litecoin here. And how many bars? 77 bars equals 77 days. Okay, so for Litecoin, 77 days. And guys, for XRP, let's just do that one real quick here. XRP rallied over 1,500%. And guys, that took 49 days. So, just goes to show you, the proof is in the pudding. Not only did XRP rally the most, it also rallied over the shortest period of time, 47 days compared to Litecoin 77, Ethereum 90, and even Bitcoin Cash at 72. I'm sorry, I said 47, I meant 49 days, and it rallied by over 1,500%, only beating out Bitcoin Cash at 1,203%. So guys, goes to show you, last and fast, be patient, don't get worried, don't get frustrated. I have to keep explaining this to people because there are a lot of people that get worried, that get frustrated, that can't wrap their head around the crypto market and are this close to giving up. Don't give up, guys. There are going to be some positive times ahead of us. This next one caught a lot of people in the XRP community off guard. Are we millionaires? Wait, really? Are we? And if you woke up this morning and saw this, yeah, XRP at 9,800 per XRP, you guys seeing this? XRP to the USD 98.64, trading at 98.64. Can I retire yet? Well, guys, of course, it was just a glitch. It didn't actually go to 98.64. A lot of people down here in this thread saying it was a glitch and that was actually the Bitcoin price. Some people saying, why is it always that when I look at XRP, that one always glitches and no other coins glitch? Someone down here, Wayne, mentions Link, the Link coin, and how that glitched one day not too long ago. So these glitches do happen. XRP did not go up to $9,800, but wouldn't it have been nice? I guess if somebody had a buy order in for 98.64 and you had a sell order in for 98.64, maybe you would have gotten your sell order filled. Who knows? It's always fun to see this kind of stuff. Guys, this is fiction today, but who knows what the future will hold. Some detractors are saying XRP cannot see 4 digits. And I beg to differ. I don't know if you guys saw Mark Phillips' article stating that XRP was designed to be $10,000 per XRP. I don't have the article up here, but I will link the video I did on it in the description about a year ago. Guys, I'm going to leave you with this though. C3 Nick on Twitter. When an investment works out, they say it was just luck. When an investment does not work out, they say it was stupidity and gambling. But they buy a TV, a car, and a house on credit, have no assets, and wonder why they never make it. Haters will always be haters, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.